even the thought of dating just gives me sheer anxiety. The first time I was really nervous because I was like, oh, I don't know really what I'm doing. Everyone's so like smiley.
Yeah. What did you have in your mouth the other day?
Ball gag.
Oh no.
And it got taken off Instagram. Other times I'll just say, right, I've got these 75 quid, just see what sticks, see what their budget is. I've had people ask me to meet them and dominate them. I love my leather bondage. Like, yeah, he was on Love Island.
Oh, okay.
He just was not what he is on social media. Just so fake.
What is like the creepiest thing a guy's done?
There's like all this dribble coming out. Head to my link. Oh. Damn it.
Alright, we will get onto the dating questions
back onto
now.
the dating then.
Yeah. That's what people
The
are here
nitty
for.
gritty.
Yeah, boxing's for pussies. No. Anyway, views on dating in general. Necessary evil, like it, or just love it, enjoy going on dates? What's your opinion?
Dating has never worked out for me, in all honesty.
Okay.
Like I'm not one of these girls that's gone on a lot of dates, or even the thought of dating just gives me sheer anxiety. I'm well, I just would not want to do that.
But you're a confident girl with obviously doing the Only Fans and doing the boxing as well.
It's more the people aspect, and I'm quite an old-fashioned person. I believe that when you meet someone, it should be in a natural way, whether you meet someone at a class that you're going to or in food
like
shopping.
A bar or something,
bar or whatever. And I believe that two people should get to know each other as friends first.
Okay.
Start
That's a bit
courting
different.
and then dating. Where obviously now
it's really quick.
Yeah, everything's instant. And because of that, I don't like the modern mindset. So I just try not to have much to do with that, if that makes sense.
So when you say like the modern mindset, do you mean like sort of hookup culture or?
Yeah, hookup culture, and people base relationships on like, oh, these guys look good together, and everything's on a very surface level aspect. And I think because everything's so surface level, things don't work out. And I'm quite a deep thinker. I'm like a deep soul searcher.
Okay.
So if something's surface level, for me, I'm like, I can't engage on that mentally, emotionally, or anything.
Okay. So emotional and like mental intelligence.
Yeah,
is
mental. Yeah, massively.
Just gonna have to wipe out all the surface level questions I've got prepared. It's like the whole fucking interview.
I sat there bored. I'll go now, yeah?
Yeah, just might as well. So obviously taking on board what you just said, have you been on dating apps before?
I have been on dating apps.
Assuming you didn't enjoy it? Or?
It's weird. Like when I first went on a dating app, I used Tinder, right? And I got excited because I thought maybe I'm going to explore a whole different calibre of men. And they're all just going to be fantastic.
Where are you from originally again? Sorry,
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah. I've never been to Bournemouth, but I don't know what's going on. What's going on in Bournemouth?
Not a lot. This is the thing. There's not a lot going in Bournemouth. So I thought there's going to be a whole different calibre of men, and you can change your radius as to like, explore a little bit more. And I was on there and I thought, right, all I can base my decision and giving them a tick is how they look and this short paragraph. How am I meant to, like, there could be someone that's not good looking, but me and him might have a real good mental
100%,
connection.
100%.
So I just start swiping no to everyone that I'm not physically attracted to, then found that I'm not getting matched to anyone. So then I started swiping yes to everyone.
No, give me that. Here, you see this? You see what I'm doing? Not even looking. I'm swiping yes. Yes. Casting a wide net.
Thinking if I just swipe yes to everyone, there's someone will be able to have a good conversation. Yeah. That didn't work out either.
So people weren't swiping on you?
Yeah, but you have to match, don't you?
Yeah, well, they weren't matching.
Yeah, so I was getting loads of matches. So when I'm swiping yes, I'll get a match. But then I'm having to then think, well, I don't actually like the look of this person. I just got to get to know them in the hope that they've got the same sort of interest as me. And then I'm like, no, just dead conversation.
Yeah, most of it's like, that's the thing with dating apps, like, hey, how you doing? And
How's
that's
your
boring
day
as fuck.
been?
Yeah, that's boring as fuck. And then, or it's like, I've been guilty of this, just like going straight in with...
Just send her an eggplant and the erupting volcano.
If I match someone on like a dating app, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's the best way to go, actually. Just get a date sorted as quickly as possible. So like, let's say you match someone on a Thursday, be like, hey, what are you doing this Saturday? Let's meet. That's just the best way to go, because then you've met them physically.
Yeah.
You can like...
You've got those nerves out the way as well, I guess.
Yeah, just you don't deal with any of that boring chit-chat. online. You can do it in person, and then obviously it's way more entertaining. Whereas like, hey, how's your job going? Like, how's your Friday going? How's your Saturday going? Like by that point, I don't want to fucking meet you.
Yeah,
like,
it's just boring. Yeah.
And then even like the thought, like, you know, there's times when you have good conversations on like online and stuff, but like, even the effort, like I'm just tired of it.
Of doing
even
that,
the effort of like coming up with a quirky response, I'm just like, for fuck's sake, like I can't be asking.
Dearest Teresa, I hope this finds you well. I so appreciated your last communication.
No, stop, God, stop.
But this is the thing, like back in the day, people would write love letters to each other. They would write pages and pages to their loved one.
Some people still do.
And send them. And
not me.
Yeah, see, I would, that to me is like true romance is so important. Yeah, and it's hard to get that online. Like how can you meet someone online who's messaging you and be like, I'm so in love, like I've fallen in love with you. You don't know.
Well, then you just like block because you're a fucking stalker. But I always said to my mum, like, I wish I dated in like the 60s where it was like going to a jazz bar.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, girls around the UK, I probably think he's said this so many times.
This is what you need to, you need to set up a jazz bar just so you can start.
Yeah. And literally just wander into the jazz bar and I was like, fall in love with fucking the person, like the prettiest girl in there, and I'll be in my suit and whatever, or my tux. And I just think it's just like, I wish I dated back then. Because back then, there'd be like 10 guys in a bar or who would actually go up to you. Yeah. Everyone else would be scared shitless. And I'm not one of those guys who'd be nervous about it, so I'll go and do it, I've got no problem. Whereas on dating apps, everyone looks like a fucking 10 out of 10. Well, I'm not going to say that. There are some proper minging people on dating apps. But hey, the channel's called Unfiltered for a reason. But it's literally... Everyone can like show their best pictures on dating apps. Everyone can be a fucking comedian on a dating app, and it's like when you actually meet them, sometimes they're boring as shit, and they don't look like their pictures. And I think it's
this is why
that's why I like old school dating.
Yeah,
you
face to face.
See what's in front of you, and then you can speak to them. And it's true. It's like maybe the person who approaches you in the bar isn't the best looking guy in the bar, but maybe that first fucking 3 minutes of talking is like electricity. Like,
depends what you're looking for, doesn't it? Like I'm a firm believer that at each point in your life, you'll seek for different companionship, whether that's lust, love, or fun.
Yeah.
And you might not be at a point in your life where you want something that's deep and meaningful because you're at a place in your life where you're still a bit unsettled and chaotic.
Yeah, very true.
So like with my age, I'm 33 now, and with that, the woman's hormones take a massive shift.
Okay.
So you start feeling a sense of, I want to be at home more.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be around the family a little bit more. You know, I want something that's going to be long lasting rather than, okay, I could pull someone that's like who looks great on Instagram. But for me, like all of that fades. Like eventually your looks will go. Eventually for a guy, there's a possibility that your libido will go. So if your looks and the sex goes, if both of those things go though, what is it you can provide for someone that's not physical, sexual or financial? Most people cannot answer that. But what about your personality?
What about my personality?
Yeah.
I'll laugh a girl into bed before anything. Like, I back myself on that.
Alex, so beautiful. I guess somebody said otherwise.
Are you loyal? Are you trustworthy? Can you listen? Are you emotionally intelligent? Mentally intelligent?
Yeah, I'd say so.
A problem solver?
Yeah, I'm in sales. I'm a problem solver. Fucking hell, I sound like the perfect man to me.
Lie. Liar, them is the biggest liar.
But these are the things that I like. Most people will be like, oh, he's fit, he'll do.
I'm also modest.
Yeah. Bullshit.
No, I get what you're saying. I think it is like, even when I was like at uni and stuff, it's like embarrassing to admit now. You're like, oh fucking hell, I want to get with like the best looking girl.
Yeah.
And like, that was a thrill in itself, but like now it's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah,
like,
it gets boring, doesn't it?
And normally they have a rod up their arse anyway, so it's like, it's a whole night of graft that's not worth it. And I'd rather just get drunk with my friends. But a good night for me now, I mean, I'm 25, but a good night for me is literally like tipsy, not too hungover so I can go function the next day, whereas I used to get fucked up at uni and like do nothing the next day. Just watch movies. Doesn't sound that bad actually. But and be in bed by 12. and I'll be fucking happy as Larry. I keep saying that saying at the moment. Anyway, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much. It means genuinely a lot to me that you made it this far. You're a real one. And yeah, guys, I had a lot of fun filming this. If you did enjoy it, then please let me know down below in the comments if you want to see more videos with more, you know, Instagram models, or, you know, just girls, pretty girls, just sort of talking about their dating experience, and we'll dive deep into all the weird and wacky parts of dating, you know, what's going on in dating apps, the weirdest messages they've received, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll get my weird takes on it as well. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know down below, and we will bring more of these sort of videos to you. But yeah, just want to say thank you again so much for watching, and if you could like and subscribe, that would mean an awful lot. So yeah, have a good day, guys. Go have a pint, a drink. You deserve it after listening to my fucking voice for about an hour and a half. So yeah, thank you, guys.